Quote, we don't have the power of the state. We don't have the authority on our side, the cops, or the media. What we have are angry hearts, clenched fists, love and rage, and 15,000 watts of punk rock. What? From an army of amps set to 11. Spider-Man, Hobie Brown. All right, let that sink in a little bit, resonate a little bit. Can you understand where this character's design came from? Maybe the creator was feeling a little bit of this when creating them. I really have to say this is one of the better looking characters in Marvel Strike Force, in my opinion. It's like with Polaris. I love Polaris as a character, Magneto 2.0, but the artwork on her in Marvel Strike Force is just not that good. There's so much better artwork out there. I do want to start off with going over some lore here for Hobart Brown, Hobie Brown. And that's crazy that they named him Hobie Brown. Hobart Hobie Brown. That's kind of weird. But let's go ahead and look at the history. And there just isn't a ton out there. I turned to my books that I read in, and I find history and lore and such, and research characters and kind of see what I think of them, and get some of my backstory or information. So I turned to the internet to look for some, and there just isn't a lot out there on Spider-Man Punk. So this is the history that will essentially cover most of what you need to know about his lore and his core story. Foul-mouthed teenager Hobie Brown became a spider totem after being bitten by a spider irradiated by illegal waste dumping. Go figure, right? Irradiated spider bites dude. Dude becomes OP. He proclaimed himself a Spider-Man and began to fight for freedom alongside his new friends, Captain Anarchy and Hulk. Now this is Robbie Banner, Hulk, and Carl Morgenthau, Captain Anarchy. I don't know Captain Anarchy myself. I did not choose to dive any further than this, just to see kind of how he came into existence and what he fought for. Now, in his story arc, he did fight President Osborn and the Venom Army, essentially, that Osborn had created. He eventually beat down President Osborn with the guitar, bruh. He smashed dude's dome with an electric guitar. Phenomenal. Awesome ending to that story. Now I want to jump over onto my accounts for Marvel Strike Force here and do some Red Star orb openings. On my free-to-play, this is not a mandatory character. Obviously, you're going to be able to get them at a 4-star probably from the event as usual. It's even actually got closer to a 5-star. Now, he is damage-based. Some of his numbers rival that of Black Bolt. And in certain ways, he's better than Black Bolt. His speed is way better. Way better than Black Bolt. He hits multiple targets for lots of damage, which is huge, where Black Bolt on his basic and his special is single target damage. Slow as all get out. I mean, he's slower than molasses, right, in the middle of winter in the Antarctic. So this character in ways blows Black Bolt away, and he's not even a legendary, okay? Now, is he a raid character? I think he's going to shine the best in raids, as will all the Web Warriors. They are not built for war, arena, or, you know what I mean? They are built for raids. That's their intention. But you can use them in other game modes, and if built high enough, they're going to win, right? You can build any team you want and be successful in war. You don't build for war. War is not important. Your teams will win by putting them against teams they can beat, okay? And that goes for every team out there. I mean, Weapon X was designed to counter Heroes for Hire. They are a war team. They really shine there, but obviously they're going to do great in several game modes, right? All right, so I am going to do a Red Star orb opening on my free-to-play. I don't know that you need to get him much higher than a 4 or 5 Red Star. His damage is going to be sensational, but that Red Star really makes those hits hit that much harder. They increase all the base stats, so his damage is going to go. With a 4 Red Star, you're 35% more damage. His damage is already insane. Could you imagine 35% more? You hit him on a 5, 6, 7 Red Star, 75% more damage. Would be just, it's unreal, man. I mean, he's going to wipe wave after wave in raids. As well as if you can keep him alive in Dark Dimension, his damage output will clear the waves. Now, I don't know how survivability and all that, because I'm playing a Dark Dimension, and I don't want to go out on a limb and say that this is a character you should build for Dark Dimension, but his damage alone, if you can keep him alive and survivability his damage is one of the best, in my opinion. for raids in Dark Dimension because he hits so many people on every skill except his basic. All right. So let's go ahead and jump over here to the red stars. Now I want to talk a little bit about my main account. I'm going all out. This character to me is the one character I found to be check off all the boxes, right? He looks amazing. His story's phenomenal. He's somebody that's come from the bottom all the way up, has seen hard times, and still chooses to save the world after being bit by an irradiated spider. He could have chose to easily go rob a store and get some food. He's homeless. He's hungry. He needs money. He has superpowers. And what does he choose to do? Use his love of music and such to save the world and defeat President Osborn at Oscorp. You know what I mean? He still chose to do so much good with his life. He is a sexy looking character, right? That's the only word I can think with the spike mohawk and electric guitar, bro. He looks phenomenal, right? All right, and I didn't agree with Scarlet Spider's look. It's too smooth, but when you actually get really up close and look at him in your roster, Scarlet Spider's actually looks really good. The artwork on him is actually phenomenal. And I think a lot of that's to do with the pixelation and or, you know what I mean? Because when you look at him in that roster, you can actually see the fine tuning in his artwork, and he looks amazing as well. But that's one of the main things that sold me on him. Rock and roll was a big part of my childhood. I grew up listening to 70s, 80s, 90s rock into the 2000s, up to today. I mean, a lot of the newer rock just ain't the same as the old school stuff. But rock and roll played a big part of my childhood, my teen years. The way I am, the why I am, how I am. Rock and roll is not God's pollution. Actually, it's man's love, women's love. It's their passions in music. You know, just amplified with an amp and electric guitar. You know what I'm saying? Rock and roll is a beautiful thing. So on my main account, I am going to go as hard as I possibly can to get him at a 7 red, 6 red, 5 red. I'm not going to stop until I hit a 7 red. So if I hit a 7 red, we will stop. Otherwise, I'm going to keep pulling and pulling until I get as high as I possibly can on Spider-Punk. And this, to me, is my main rule. With GPA Quest and GpaSilverMane's content, number one rule is to have fun, man. If you're not having fun and you're not doing it for fun, it's just not going to last that long, right? Would I have loved to have got a Ghost Spider package and went all out on her? Absolutely, and I'm still going to build her. But to me, this is the one character I'm going to focus on the hardest out of the team. And on my main account, I have a big symbiotes team. So I could see pulling down someone. I haven't decided who at this point, and plugging in Spider-Punk because the sustain will be there from Symbiote Spider-Man. He will be a Spider-Verse character, feed right into the team as well, but he's going to bring intense, massive damage, okay? And I haven't had a chance to test this theory. It's all in a theory, so I don't know that it actually work, but I'm praying it does because that's what they're missing is damage. And they time out on raid nodes. You bring in more damage, you speed up the node, you win faster. You get what I'm saying? And that's my theory. Now, if it's going to work or not, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to test it. As soon as I do, you will know. He's going to be my priority for Oz Formula, okay, on my main account. Now, on my free-to-play, it will be totally different. The Web Warriors as a whole, I will be focusing on my free-to-play. And I'll be more strategic because I have to be on a free-to-play account, okay? I don't have the luxury of a 770k symbiote team already. So, that in mind, let's go ahead and get these red star orbs opened. I'm going to start on my free-to-play. Hopefully I get all the bad luck out and not the good luck. Definitely like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Thumbs it up. Comment down below. How hard did you go? Where'd you stop on your red stars? What'd you end up getting? Because I know we all aspire to get a 7 red star, right? Or a 5 red star. And there's times that I got 2 red stars on my Icarus. So, and I spent more money on him than I did Bishop. And that just breaks my heart. But, let me know down below in the comments. Also check out Discord. It's linked in the description of the video. Cross your fingers. Give me some of that luck. And let's get this. I'm really hoping to buy the $50 pack on my main account for Spider-Punk. He's the one I didn't buy for the other two, and I'd really love to get him on my main at a high, you know what I mean, a high star to start off. Because you're going to get a 5-star unlock, and then if I buy the pack, I should be at 6 stars, and his damage is just going to be that much more intense. The higher stars you have on a damage dealer, the more damage they deal, right? Alright, so we got a 2-star already. And I need a lot of characters on my free-to-play here. We are only 70. Today's day 70. Started November 1st, so I could use a lot of characters. I'm not going to stop on my free-to-play. Oh, my goodness. Yes. What is up? And he just went into the Blitz Orb. I highly recommend opening Blitz Orbs. This is phenomenal. Awesome, awesome drop. He actually, on this free-to-play account, because he's one of my few plug-and-plays, will be taken into Dark Dimension 2 with Moon Knight. Those are the two I've got for sure. Icarus, I guess, is number 3. And if I ever get a Cersei, that'd be my 4th character to take into Dark Dimension. Oh, I didn't build her on this account, man. Someday. At least she's got a high star count. 2 again. Okay. Let's speed this up a little bit here. Polaris. I really wish they'd redo her artwork or give me a cosmetic I could purchase for her. She is by far my favorite X Factor character. Hands down. You can plug and play her anywhere you want. She is a phenomenal character by herself. Her kit works fantastic without having other X Factor characters, I do believe. She still pulls everybody together, applies Disrupt, massive damage. She's a great character. And she's wearing green. Green is a phenomenal color. My favorite color, actually. Ooh. See, I haven't built her on this account. I just was not a big fan of Cloak and Dagger myself. I had never heard of them. They came in. There was a big miasma crunch. I put them to the back burner. I benched them before they even got off the bench. And I'm not saying to do that by any means. There's a 4. That is beautiful. 4. So I know I'm going to get him at a 4-star free to play. Now, whether or not I get him at a 5, that's totally possible. We're going to find out. Absolutely. I will have tons of content covering the whole event. I will go cover the easy, medium, and hard campaign lines, the free to play, as well as on my main account, because it is totally different for newer players. All right. We don't have any more, and I can't open a 5. All right, so I do believe we're golden for now. And it actually turned out really, really good, in my personal opinion. 4 red star. Yes, please. Let me double check here real quick. Woot woot. So that's huge. 4 is awesome on any character, but as a damage dealer, he needs as many red stars as he can get. That is why I bought the 7 red star on my Black Bolt on my main account back in the day when silver promos were just that much harder to get. And from a damage aspect, I don't feel it was a bad investment. But I wish I could have it back now because he's just so slow. All right, so here's my main account. And I got 5 4-star pulls. We should be able to get to a 5-star, hopefully. Because everything on my main account's 4-star or higher, I do believe. We'll see how high we can get. Maybe we can get to those 7s. I don't know. Or a 6. I only got 16 of these. Let's go ahead and start right here. I do want a 7 red stars. 6 red star, baby. Give me a 6. I'll buy the 7th. Come on. Oh, come on. I can feel it. I can feel something's going to happen here. All right, so I got 10 left. I'm going to spice it up over here with some of these 4 stars. What? Give me that look. There's a 5. What? Give me a 6, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me a 6. Alright, so the luck has went sour here. But we pulled a 5 already, so that's a good start. Snap, crackle, pop. Ooh, a dupe. Alright. Cersei. I see. I still haven't unlocked Cersei on my free-to-play account. It's very upsetting me. I wouldn't mind seeing a high drop for OG Spider-Man as well as Miles, honestly. What I really like about this team coming in is you can mix and match what's best for your roster. What characters you already have built and such. You can mix and match all this good stuff together. And I find that to be amazing, right? Rockin' Arachnid Orb. I'm hoping we pull a 180 out of that. That would be so sick. Here it is. 6 red star, Spider Punk, please. I didn't say Mr. Fantastic. I don't recall saying Mr. Fantastic, please pop up. Oh, hand sorcerers. What are you doing? I think I've heard 6 red too. Brutal. Brutal. Oh, snap. Can it be? Can it be? There it is right there. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's Graviton. What are you doing, Graviton, showing up right now? All right. So we didn't get to the 6. I was hoping. Hoping and praying. And we ran out of steam. We did get a 5, and that's phenomenal. I'm actually going to grab the $50 pack here for him. And we're going to see what we can get out of it. Ooh, a 25. Nice. All right. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it at? Offers. Anarchy in the web. I like it. See, I can see it saying Anarchy in the UK, you know. That'd be pretty cool, man. It's Bruce Springsteen. The Who. You know what I mean? It would just be sick. All right, so $50 for a 3-star guaranteed. We're hoping to get some 180 pulls out of these Rockin' Arachnid orbs. Might have to throw a few cores at it and see. I'm also debating spending the 100 core refreshes. 50s, 100s. I don't think I'll get to the 200s on the event. We'll see. And these have just been accumulating for so long. So we're going to find out here. I'm going to go ahead and grab this offer real quick. And we'll be right back. Oh, we got him, dude. He's sick. All right. Here we go. Come on, baby. We got 8 of these, huh? 6 to 180. What I would do for that 180 drop. Oh, my goodness. Please. Or that 80 spot. I really want that 180 so bad on this character. I don't know that they give us anything else. Some gold. I'll take the gold. Please give me the gold. We could use that to invest into him a little bit. All right. Come on, baby. 180 drop. You know you want to. Let's rock it, baby. Starting off blue. 12er. Blue again. Yes, please. Keep the 12s coming. Oh, don't do that. All right. A little rub. Needs a little more rub. Bam. All right. Oh, no. Come on. What are you doing? An 8. That ain't terrible. Give it some nice rub in here. Bam. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Oh, we didn't get the 180. We didn't get the 180. That's rough. 68 shards. I mean, as that goes, it ain't terrible. 54,000 to invest into him. We'll roll with it here. 123. He's 100 or 2-star unlock, but 100 is 3. So we'll just need 50. What is it? 50? No, 47 shards, something like that. Let's go ahead and go and unlock him real quick. Where you at, guy? Maybe we'll pull some of those with cores here. Look at the amp, dude. Look at this, dude. Spider-Man Nation. Maybe SMN. Fight for Spider-Man Nation. I don't know. I'm going to have to research that and see if we get any more lore on his jacket here. Sick looking jacket. Look at this Spike Hawk, bro. And punk rock wasn't ever my biggest thing, like Offspring and stuff. You know, I jammed that pretty hard. Nirvana and such. But I mean, rock and roll is just my thing. All right. Dun, 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 dun. And I don't have tons of gold. I wish I did. But I am going to be investing into them as much as I possibly can here. Oh, we're almost out of gold. 420. Haha, 420, baby. We'll do it on a rock star. You know what I'm saying? All right. Totally. What do we got here for orbs? We got a gold orb, maybe? I don't know. We do. Let's see. All right, be like that. It's cool. Rockin' Arachnid. Let's pull one, see what we get. 180, baby. Oh my gosh, that ain't good. 180, baby. All right. What do we have her at? No, I want to see what she's at. Because I think I'm going to come up. I've already bought one orb for her. But her blitz is not going too stellar. I think everybody's going so hard, right? I'm at 45 out of 100. With one more blitz rotation to go, plus my reward, it'll be close. We shall see. Heck, gold orb, yes, please. Whew. Getting interesting. Faux show. 3 million, baby. Give us 7 million. Okay. That'll work. It was close. Look at him, dude. He just stands out from like the other characters. See that? I mean, when you're looking at this, who stands out? Boom. Yeah. And I think I'm going to go Raider currently on him. I got Striker on Miles. And it'll depend on how he works in the group, but he hits multiple targets on both 2 out of 3 of his attacks. Obviously, he could run Striker, but I don't know that I will because he doesn't have nothing great on his basic. And if I don't run him with the Web Warrior allies, you know what I mean? So, we'll see what happens. If I can plug him in with my symbiotes, that'd be cool to be able to push it. You know what I mean? Just dominate Doom campaign while I build up the other symbiotes. Would be nice because I am going to build the whole team. The whole team's phenomenal. And I can't wait. OG Spider-Man, I have him massive on my main account here. I just built him up recently. How high will you go? See, and I don't know how copyright works, but if there was no copyright, I'd have some AC/DC jamming right now. Highway to Hell or something. You know what I mean? Some Zeppelin, maybe. GNR. Little Stairway to Heaven right here, baby. Look at him with his hand, man. Throwing it up, bro. That is sick. See it? Watch this. Come on, do it. Throw up the horns, man. Wham. That's awesome. Now if he'd like pull it to his face and his tongue sticks out, you know, I could get into that, you know. All right, that's a good start for him. I like it. Now, statistically, I don't know. Obviously, he's probably not the highest priority on the team for the Web Warrior team. But cosmetically and what he stands for, rock and roll, I love it. And I'm going to calculate the crit chances because he gives massive crit chance. So I don't know that he needs any more crit chance. And if it becomes more applicable to run him as a striker and take advantage of vulnerables, I will. I don't know that I will, though. I might actually change some of my symbiotes from Raider to striker to take advantage of the vulnerables he's putting out. We'll see. I haven't crunched all the numbers yet, but we'll get there. So 50% already with this T4 passive. He'll be at 80. I do believe. And Raid, Web Warrior Allies gaining. Okay, so he'll gain another 10% though here. So that'll put him up to a 60. So we probably will just stick with Raider on him. Uh, 48. Let's grab our Scarlet Spider real quick. Phenomenal upgrade, yeah. Recruit. What? So we got 5s on the both of them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mess around with my account here a little bit. Thank you all for watching. Definitely like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Marvel Strike Force content to see how it turns out with Spider-Punk and what I end up doing with him on my teams. Because I'm going to try to work him into my symbiote spiders, or my symbiote team rather, because I have them built so beefy. Carnage to 7 red, 6 red, 7 yellow symbiote Spider-Man with an anti-venom that just hits 6 red, 6 yellow. I could see plugging him and Scarlet Spider. I could see plugging Punk, Spider-Punk and Ghost Spider in. I don't know what I need to do, but I'd like to increase their damage so they're more viable in Doom. And then obviously I'm going to build the Web Warriors as high as I can because OG Spider-Man is just phenomenal. He is symbiote Spider-Man. OG Spider-Man is. Essentially. I also don't recommend spending tons and tons of gold like this. It's kind of impulse control. I have a very bad impulse control. When I get a new car, man, I want to go out and cruise it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Much love. Stay healthy. Be safe out in this crazy, crazy world. We'll see you all in the next one.